this is thermochemistry. I'm going to do some problems on pages 1 and 2 in your homework packet. First two that I have highlighted are just some definitions. An exothermic reaction, so it's a reaction. It's either a reaction that absorbs heat from surroundings or a reaction that releases heat. Well, exo, it's giving off heat. So this one is D. Endothermic reaction is a reaction that absorbs heat from its surroundings and will feel cold to the touch. Down here in number 2, you're supposed to be classifying as either matter or energy with an M or an E. So I've highlighted a few of these here for us to do. An electron, is that matter or is that energy? Well, if it has matter, or if it's matter, it will have a mass and it takes up space. So electrons, they have a really tiny, tiny, tiny mass, so they qualify as matter. Okay. How about oxygen? Is oxygen matter or energy? Well, on the periodic table, oxygen has a mass of 15.999 grams per mole. So it has mass and takes up space. So oxygen, also matter. Light comes from, or is part of the electromagnetic spectrum and comes from the sun as a wave. So anything that's a wave is classified as energy. On page 2, I just highlighted these few that we do together. You're supposed to classify A through L as either conduction, convection, or radiation. So letter H, warm air over the beach rises while cooler, dense air from the ocean rushes in due to, well, if it's flowing, if it is due to a movement in currents, like air currents, this would be convection. Letter I, a huge rock at the state park gets so hot during the day that you can't sit on it from, well, what would cause it to get hot? Well, that would be waves from the sun. So that is radiation. You lay on that same rock at night so that you can keep warm by, well, when you're touching it, when it's direct contact, that is conduction. Letter K, a fireman feels a door and it's hot from the fire on the other side due to, again, that's conduction because it's from direct contact. Transfer of heat through direct contact. And letter L, the cause of weather systems on Earth is what? That was actually in your notes. Convection currents, so convection. Okay, this is a real quickie, but there you go. That's pages 1 and 2.